For many Kenyans, including freelancers, content creators, commission-based salespersons, or even small business owners, income flows irregularly, fluctuating based on the business environment. While this setup offers freedom, it also brings stress. Rent, food, and school fees remain a constant even in the months that you're not earning. But with the right strategies, you can become financially stable even without predictable income. Here are the 7 things that you need to do to keep your finances steady. 1. Know your average monthly income. So when your income is not fixed, you need to know how much you usually earn. So you can go through your M-Pesa or bank statement and establish how much you have been earning between the last 6 or 12 months. So you can add up the sum total and divide it by the number of months. So this will give you a baseline and will help you with the spending and saving based on your reality. 2 is separate business and personal money. Mixing the two is one of the biggest financial mistakes that you can make. Therefore, by separating them, it will help you create a discipline for managing your money and actually know how much profit you're making. 3 is build a bare minimum budget. So when income varies, a fixed budget necessarily doesn't work, and you will need to identify your minimum expenses, and that can include things like rent, food, school fees, and utility bills. So let's say if your essential costs are like 45,000 shillings, that will be your target, and this will help you target to get the money before thinking of other luxuries such as entertainment. 4 is save aggressively in good months. So when big money flows in, let's say you get to work with a big client who pays you hundreds of thousands of shillings, resist the temptation to overspend, but instead save heavily. So you can save between 30 to 40%, and this will help you cover for the bad months. So one strategy you can use with this is that the money that you have saved, you can put it in an MMF so that it can be earning interest to increase your initial investment. 5 is to build an emergency fund. To cushion yourself when the business is slow or when unexpected expenditures come up, you need to build an emergency fund that can cover you between 3 to 6 months. So if your monthly budget is 45,000 shillings, you should aim to have an emergency fund between 135,000 shillings to 270,000 shillings. The beauty of this, you don't need to have the money at a go, but you can start building it slowly by saving small amounts like 5,000 shillings per month. 6 is to diversify your income. So relying on one source of income is risky, and you will need to look for other ways to make money, even if they are small ones. So for example, if you are a photographer, you can offer training to people at a fee, or you can take freelancing gigs. So that extra 5,000 shilling or 10,000 shilling per month can go a long way in helping you being stable. Lastly is to get insurance. So unexpected events can drain your savings, especially if you do not earn regularly. That is why insurance is not just for salaried people, and it is advisable for one to get medical insurance or an education cover if you have children. So this will cushion you from major expenses that can derail your financial goals. Having an irregular income does not mean that you cannot become financially stable. It simply means you have to plan smarter. For this and more financial tips, we have a partnership with Lua. Lua is a free AI assistant on WhatsApp that can help you schedule meetings, make meal plans, and even help you apply for a business loan from Numida. Visit our website money254.co.ke and apply for a business loan today.